You've probably been told that hair growth is all about oils, shampoos, or expensive treatments. But here's the truth most people miss. If your nutrition is off, nothing you apply on your scalp will fully fix your hair. Think about it. Your hair is made from what you eat, not what you rub on it. And that's why some people seem to have naturally thick, fast-growing hair, while others try everything and still struggle. So if you've ever looked in the mirror and felt like your hair just isn't growing fast enough, or it's thinning, breaking, or losing its fullness, this might completely change how you approach it. Let's start with something simple but powerful. Imagine building a house. You can paint the walls all you want, but if the bricks are weak, the house won't stand strong. Your hair works the same way. The bricks are nutrients. Without them, growth slows down and thickness disappears. Now here's where it gets interesting. One of the biggest nutrients your hair needs is protein. Hair is mostly made of a protein called keratin. So if you're not eating enough protein, your body literally doesn't have the raw materials to build strong strands. This is why foods like eggs are so powerful. Eggs don't just contain protein, they also have biotin, a nutrient directly linked to hair growth. And here's something most people don't realize. Low biotin levels can actually lead to hair thinning. So when someone skips protein or eats mostly carbs all day, their hair quietly pays the price. But protein alone isn't enough. Let's talk about iron, because this one is a silent problem for a lot of people. When your body is low on iron, your hair follicles don't get enough oxygen. And when that happens, growth slows down or even stops. That's why people with low iron often notice more hair shedding than usual. Foods like spinach, red meat, and legumes help solve this problem. But here's the twist. Iron from plant sources isn't absorbed as easily as iron from animal sources. So if you're eating spinach, pairing it with something rich in vitamin C, like oranges, can boost absorption. Small detail, big difference. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how some people have hair that looks shiny, soft, and full, almost like it's glowing? That's usually not genetics alone. A lot of the time it comes down to healthy fats. Your scalp produces natural oils that keep your hair moisturized, but if your diet lacks good fats, your hair can become dry, brittle, and prone to breakage. Foods like fatty fish, think salmon, sardines, are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids. These help nourish hair follicles from the inside out. Nuts and seeds do something similar. Almonds, walnuts, flax seeds. These aren't just snacks, they're hair fuel. And here's something people often overlook. Hydration. Yes, water. It sounds basic, but dehydration can make your hair weak and more likely to break. Your body prioritizes vital organs first, so when you're not drinking enough water, your hair doesn't get the support it needs. Now let's clear up a myth. A lot of people believe that using hair products alone can fix growth issues. Oils, serums, treatments, they can help with appearance, sure, but they don't replace nutrition. It's like trying to fix a leaking roof by repainting the ceiling. It might look better temporarily, but the root problem is still there. Another underrated factor? Vitamins. Vitamin A helps your scalp produce sebum, the natural oil that keeps hair healthy. Vitamin E improves blood circulation to the scalp, and zinc plays a key role in hair tissue repair and growth. Foods like carrots, sweet potatoes, avocados, and whole grains are packed with these nutrients. When combined, they create the perfect environment for your hair to thrive. But here's where things get really interesting. Consistency beats everything. You can't eat one healthy meal and expect instant results. Hair growth is a slow process. What you eat today might show up in your hair weeks or even months later. That's why people often give up too early. They don't see immediate changes. But if you stay consistent, your body responds. Your hair gets stronger. Shedding reduces. Thickness improves. And suddenly, you start noticing the difference. Let's bring this into real life. Picture someone who skips breakfast, eats mostly processed food, drinks little water, and relies on hair products for results. Compare that to someone who eats eggs in the morning, includes vegetables, drinks enough water, and adds healthy fats to their diet. Over time, the difference becomes obvious, not just in their hair, but in their overall appearance. So the question becomes, which approach are you following right now? Because once you understand this, you stop chasing quick fixes and start focusing on what actually works. Now, one more thing. Stress. Even with the perfect diet, high stress levels can disrupt hair growth. Your body shifts into survival mode, and non-essential functions like hair growth take a back seat. So while you're fixing your diet, it also helps to manage stress. Sleep better, take breaks, breathe. It all connects. At this point, you might be thinking, okay, so what should I actually start eating? Keep it simple. Add eggs or another protein source to your day. Include leafy greens like spinach. Eat nuts or seeds as snacks. Drink more water. Add fruits rich in vitamin C. And if possible, include fish or other sources of healthy fats. You don't need a perfect diet. You just need a better one than yesterday. And here's the part most people don't expect. When your hair starts improving, it's not just about looks. It changes how you feel. Confidence goes up. You carry yourself differently because deep down you know you're taking care of your body the right way. So instead of asking, what product should I use next? Maybe the better question is, what am I feeding my hair today? Because at the end of the day, healthy, thick, fast-growing hair isn't built in the salon. It's built in your kitchen.